Salute, salute, salute to everybody watching. Everybody decided to come through. Salute, Jason Reeves, type early. Salute to everybody on my Facebook watching. I definitely appreciate y'all support. I definitely appreciate y'all support. Everybody on my Facebook, man, salute to y'all. Hope y'all having a great, positive, productive day. Like this Ella real quick. Appreciate everybody who's coming through. Appreciate everybody on my Facebook showing that love. Salute, salute. You know, there's quite a few of y'all on my Facebook watching. Salute everybody. Definitely a story of one man's life, life's adventures. 413 Springfield, Massachusetts. Salute to you coming from Connecticut. You heard? Salute to you from CT, baby boy. Salute, salute. I don't know who you are. I appreciate the support, man. Hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate everybody on my Facebook watching. Appreciate y'all for y'all support, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to light this L up real quick. We're gonna talk about a few things. Hit that like button on the way in, man. Salute, salute, man. Hit that like button on the way in, man. I appreciate everybody taking your time to come through and show some love and support. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody with that Cash App, that PayPal. Black Beauty, I hit you back. I don't know if you noticed that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all showing love. I'm just trying to help people with their channels, you know. I appreciate that, man. I'm sorry, excuse me, y'all. I'm hitting. I got his elbowed up with two different kinds of bud. It's some shit called wedding cake and some other shit. Man, this shit got me coughing. Hold on. Man, this shit fire as hell. But yeah, man, thank you. I definitely appreciate the support, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell, man. Over here, we talk about a whole different type of things. We talk about politics. We talk about real life stuff. We talk about everything over here, man. But we try to keep everything like real. We're not with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of topics I try to stay away from because I don't want to promote certain bull. I'm not trying to promote certain bullshit. I'm just not with it. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody that's on my Facebook watching. Hit that like button. For those of you who don't know, I stream to my Facebook and my YouTube at the same time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are on my way. They tune in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we only been live about 4 minutes. So yeah, man, it's like I wanna talk a little bit about how lately, honestly, I've been waking up feeling so awesome. I can't lie to you, yo. It's like I wake up every morning, I have the biggest smile on my face. I have no stress. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, when you remove all the negative energy, talking about all of it, the negative thoughts, but you have to start within yourself and then remove everything negative outside of you. But you have to start within yourself. That's how it works. Because you can remove every negative thing around you. If you're still a negative conduit, you're still going to be filled with negative energy. So you start with yourself. And you'll notice as you start to develop to more and more positive energy, all the negative vibrations around you, they're going to want to get away from you. The negative energies are not gonna like you for no reason. It's because you're trying to be positive and they're being negative. They don't go together. You know what I'm saying? I wake up feeling so great. I'm ghost. I'm ghost. New subscriber here though. Is this the prison jump off? What the fuck? My G, stay up 413 respect, salute. Definitely. But it's like when you so I ended up teaching myself about my chakras. I ended up learning. I ended up stumbling across some shit called the chakras. I was like, what the fuck is that? Did my investigating on it, figured it out, started learning some things, understanding how the brain works, understanding how the negative could dwell in there. And if the negative could dwell in there, then you got to make the positive dwell in there. Take the space of all the negative and remove the negative and refill it with positivity. So I ended up, I be clearing my chakras. Matter of fact, I'm going to clear them again tonight. So what I do is I play these like chakra clearing binaural beats or like chakra clearing vocal sounds. Because you know they have different ones where it just got sounds and then they have ones with sounds and people talking. Excuse me, coughing. It's chronic. I'm coughing. So check it out. There's different kinds where they got spoken words and they have some with just sounds. So I go back and forth with the words and the sounds. And you can have some for positive thinking. You can have some for attracting. You can have some. You can listen to certain videos that'll help raise your vibrations while you're sleeping. Right. So I'm gonna get to that in a second. So I like to clear my chakras. I like to play these positive affirmation videos when I sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I play like an 8, 9 hour video while I'm sleeping, and I just let that shit play, and I just let the sound. You know what I mean? And I'll just let the sound play, and I'll just let my subconscious receive all the information. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was young, I did a lot of fucked up shit, and I went a lot of nights where I couldn't sleep. Like I couldn't sleep. Like I'd end up going to sleep at 1, 2 in the morning, and then I'd still be up at 6, 7 every day. You know what I mean? No sleep. So I started learning about this stuff, and I ended up clearing my chakras. And now I wake up and I feel great. I feel awesome. It's like no stress at all. Like not even a wee bit, not a little, nothing. No stress at all. And what I mean by stress, I don't mean like of course we have our issues. Everybody has your daily issues in life, of course. But what I mean is I have when I wake up, there's no negative energy. There's no negative thoughts. There's no negative feelings. There's no anxiety. There's no stress. There's no depression. There's no just being overwhelmed, feeling like there's like a cloud over my. I don't have none of those feelings. I don't have none of that. I wake up, I feel awesome. I feel great. Yo, I be having the biggest smile on my face, yo, for no reason. No reason at all. I just, and then everybody who knows me know I don't smile like that. Now it feels like a whole bunch of weight has just been lifted off of me. It feels like I'm just floating. Check it out. This is how real it is. Yeah, I was buying 2 packs of cigarettes a day. I wasn't smoking 2 packs. I was buying 2 packs. In other words, I was smoking an entire pack and then buying a second pack in one day. I was stressing. I was smoking mad weed, stressing, right? Stressing. Salute my guy James. Salute, bro. I'm gonna drop the link in a few, man, so we could all contribute to the convo. Check it. So Sorry, when I mute the mic like that, I'm coughing, man. It's chronic. So I find myself, I was smoking a lot. Now I don't even smoke a whole pack a day. I smoke like a little bit less than half a pack of cigarettes a day now. I'm not going through as much weed no more. True shit. It's like it's hard to it's like it's hard to say. It's just I feel great. I don't feel down. There's no parts of me that feel down. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a drinker or nothing. I'm not big on alcohol. So I always felt like people if they were going out getting lit, you know what I'm saying? Like let's say me right now with all the shit that's going on in my life. Like let's say if I was out going to have drinks with people and you know what I'm saying? I'm hiding what the fuck is going on. I'm masking what the fuck is going on instead of dealing with the issues I have in life. So maybe I don't have to deal with them again. So the adults do. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed my ass the fuck in the house because I said it before. I'm not perfect. I've done things wrong. So what I try to do is the next time I'm in those situations, try not to make the same mistakes. So I clear my chakras. I play positive affirmation. I play positive thinking, words for positive thinking, words for attracting wealth and good health. You know what I'm saying? Because us as minorities, why don't we talk about how us as minority men, why don't we talk to each other about going to doctors and having medical insurance and having life insurance? Why ain't we talking to each other about that? That's important shit that we need to deal with. That's the shit that we need to be talking about. Because when I wake up, I feel like, honestly, I feel like I'm on a beach. I feel like I'm on a beach, and it's like clear water, like in Puerto Rico. Because in Puerto Rico, the beach water, you can see through that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel great, honestly. No jokes. I feel better than I have in a long time about myself. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had no negative thoughts, no negative feelings, no resentments, no anger. You know what I'm saying? A lot of betrayal. I still feel betrayed. People be like, yo, just let that shit go. I'm sorry. I can't. I wasn't faking. I really loved that person. That wasn't a lie. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a front. None of that was fake. That was all authentic. So I'm sorry that I can't just go out. I can't just get up with the next person and just go out to some club or bar or something like that with somebody. You know why? Because I was being real about every time I looked that person in her eyes and I said I loved you, I was being real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm dealing with all of that. And it's all good because I don't have no negative perception of myself. Because you know how when you play sports, what they say, did you give it your all when you was all right there? You know what I mean? Win, lose, or draw, did you give it your all? And I know I gave it my all. Authenticity. So I feel great. I wake up with no negative emotion. Salute Jason Reeves, definitely. I wake up with no negative emotions, no negative attachments, just no negativity at all. No, it doesn't bother me. I don't have nothing that's like, how do you say it? You know, sometimes when you wake up and it's like a thousand thoughts hit you in your brain, I don't have that problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't wake up feeling, you know how sometimes you wake up and your body just don't feel, yeah, I don't have that problem no more. I don't have none of them issues. I sleep like a baby. Real talk. I be knocked the fuck out. No lie. It's the illest shit. I wake up every morning feeling so depressed, so refreshed, and so full of energy. Every morning I wake up so refreshed and full of energy. All that depression, all that shit is gone. All that shit is like, it feels like somebody just went in my body, like over me, and just took it out of me. Like somebody just came through and pulled it out like dead skin. Just pulled all the negativity away from me. That's what it feels. It feels like every night I'm asleep, somebody's just over me, taking negativity from me, and somebody else is pushing positivity on me. That's what it feels like. It doesn't matter how positive I feel going to sleep. I want you to hear this. This is some wild shit. I'm going to tell you some really wild shit. It does not matter how positive I feel when I go to sleep. I wake up feeling 20 times more positive, yo. This is some crazy shit. And then now, all over my Facebook, I'm seeing a bunch of my friends. Everybody's putting up pictures of their couples. Everybody got their couple pictures, them and their spouse. I love that shit. I tell all my people, yo, I love the public show of affection. I love that shit, yo. I love that shit. I tell every one of my friends, male, female, every time they put in a picture of them and their partners, I be hearting the fuck out that shit. And I be like, yo, that's what's up, man. Respect it. I love that shit, yo. One day I'm gonna have somebody that's gonna be proud of me showing off our love. One day somebody's gonna be proud of me boasting that shit. But until then, I'm gonna hold on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about that. But yeah, you're gonna notice that once you clear all that negative energy from you, you'll notice that the positives. You gotta think positive. You gotta be positive. You gotta feel positive. It actually has to be happening. It cannot be a front. And if you fronting, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at it like this. This is hard karma. I'm gonna give you a metaphorical picture. I want you to take this brush and put it in your hands and paint this picture in your brain as I describe it. It's gonna be a metaphorical picture of this topic. All right. So check it. Karma. I want you to picture yourself in the middle of a stream of water, like a river, and the current, and you're looking at the current coming towards you, the water's coming towards you, is going past you. Now all the water is like energy, and it's all the energy you've been giving the universe. I said throwing. That's the Puerto Rican. Oh man, she would have been like, see, that's your Puerto Rican shit. Man, I gotta stop that. That's what she would have said there. It's hard because she was my best friend, my nigga. Like that was my nigga, dude. But anyways, it was like you put yourself in the middle of a stream, all the water's coming around you, all the energy's coming around you, all the energy that's coming around you, all the energy you're engulfed in is all the energy you've been feeding the universe your entire life. So if you're 30 years old and you've been feeding the universe negative energy for 30 years, you got nothing but negative currents coming towards you. And you gotta, you know what I mean, wear that out. Keep being positive, doing positive things, helping people in a positive way, thinking positive, talking positive, just trying to help. You get what I'm saying? Try, attempt. This is how you make your own luck and you start changing. You start changing all the energy that's coming towards you from the universe. You feed the universe positivity, the universe will feed you back positivity. Karma does not know indifference. Karma does not know right from wrong. The universe will give you that positive you're looking for. Believe that. I wake up feeling so awesome. You know what I mean? Trust me, it's worth it. You leave all that negativity behind you. You have no stress. It's almost like somebody hit the clear history on my brain when it comes to stress, anxiety, depression, all that shit. It seems like somebody hit the clear history on that. Okay, to get that shit out of here. Shoot up, man. Salute to everybody watching. Hit that like button. Salute to everybody on my Facebook watching. I appreciate your support. Salute, Bonnie. Just wanted to change the little bit. So salute to everybody on my Facebook watching. I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button, man. Yeah, man. I just want to talk about that for the course. I was about to say 20 minutes. And look, it's been 19, 20 minutes. What's the time? I just wanted to wrap that up real quick. Just wanted to talk about how once I cleared my chakras, a lot of the negative went away inside of you. You keep positively affirming yourself. You drown yourself with positive affirmations in your brain. You will drown out those negative thoughts that just come from nowhere. And the worst one is when you first wake up and your day is starting and you having these out of left field negative thoughts. That shit has potential to fuck your entire day up. Trust me, I've been there. I know. Them low key left field thoughts that when you first start in your day, that shit could low key fuck your entire day up because you could keep that negative energy running with you all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, you don't deal with none of that shit. All that shit is fucking taken away. I drown my brain with positive affirmations. I speak sometimes a lot out loud. Like I play the video and I'll repeat what it says until I pass out. Boom. And then I wake up with that energy vibrating through my blood, my bones, my skin. I feel it pumping through my veins, that positive energy. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta turn that shit down when I wake up feeling like that. Cause sometimes it'd be like 6 in the morning, everybody in this motherfucker be asleep, 7 in the morning. Cause I be going to sleep man early. You know what I'm saying? And I feel great, man. What up, bro? You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you clear the chakras, man, and you speak positive, speak life into the life you want, speak positivity into the universe. Watch how the universe reciprocates you with positivity. Trust me, man. I play these positive affirmation videos, these attraction for wealth and health videos. You know what I mean? Some are sounds and some are words with sounds. Yeah. Some of them say you gotta play them every day for 21 days. So I mean, some are different. You gotta go a few times and figure out which ones work for you. Everybody, different strokes for different folks. But I'll tell you what, this shit will affect you in a positive way. I guarantee it, man. 96.94.6 proof. Trust me, man. Just get into them positive videos, man. Let them shits play at night. Let your brain soak in some positive work. All right. So what I mean is, those of you who got a TV and you can get on YouTube with your TV when you go to sleep tonight, put your TV on pretty loud and play some positive affirmation videos that are like 8 hours long. Turn that shit on and then go to sleep and let that shit just play and pass the fuck out. And do that shit for like 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. See how that shit make you feel. It don't work overnight. It's not a one night thing. It's not like you do it tonight, tomorrow you're gonna feel awesome. Sometimes it does, but 9 out of 10 it don't. You gotta make it a habit. And when you make it a habit, your body, the positivity will become a habit. And then you'll start to notice that the people around you that are just so negative, they will repel. You'll see it. They will repel away from you. You don't even have to do nothing. They do it to themselves. You know what I mean? And you won't feel no way. Unless you're dumb like me and you only feel away because you don't want the person out your life. Then that's different. You know what I mean? But no, I want to talk about real quick, man. Let's switch topics, man. Switch topics real quick. What y'all know about the Sumerian texts, man? What y'all know about Sumar? How about that? What y'all know about the Sumerians? What y'all know about like Enki and Enlil? Y'all ever heard of these? It's three characters and it's three people. And now you can't even call them people necessarily directly. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But there's three individuals, it's Enki, Enlil, and I always fuck up the third nigga name. I don't know why. I could never remember the third nigga name. But I want to talk about how you got the story of them three and the Holy Trinity. Hmm. Nobody, I don't hear too many people talking about that in, you know what I mean, in regular conversational rotation. And I want to know what y'all know about that. Abraham was from Sumer. What y'all know about that? That's what I want to know. What y'all know about that? Like, do y'all know who Enoch is? Do y'all know who that is? Do y'all know that Enoch is Noah's grandfather? Do y'all know that? Do you know? Do you know that Enoch? Oh, let me give y'all a second. My bad, y'all. This shit was giving me a little problem, man. I'm in CT, my guy. I just want, you know what I mean? I got a question, man. What y'all know about, what y'all think about that comparison with the Anki and Lil and I can't never remember that other guy, the other one's name. What y'all think about that comparison of them three with the Holy Trinity in the Bible? What y'all think about that? I want to know y'all opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to be honest, this the story on these texts come before the Bible took place. I'm just saying. I don't know who you are, so show me who you are at least. Show me your face at least. I don't even know you. Come on, can you show me your face at least?
Yo, that's crazy that you're talking about that, right? Because that's like some high level shit that people don't talk about, right? So, uh,
Like what? Like
the
getting it?
Israelites were the original. Abraham
Who,
lived in Canaanite lands, right?
who, who am I talking to? Can I know who I'm talking
It's
to?
the no white God, man. Who else knows this?
Yeah, can't fuck with this dude. This dude, ultimate disrespectful. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean, yo. Niggas is crazy. This is what I don't get about people, yo. Like niggas come around on some negative shit, right? And I just, oh my god, I don't care. I don't, whatever. So like I was saying, I want to know y'all opinion on that. I want to know y'all opinion on that. On how, because remember, the Sumerian story, the Sumerians, all of that was prior to Jesus Christ. All of that was prior to the Bible. Remember, these are the people that taught us how to write. The only reason why we are able to speak the only reason we are able to communicate in the form the way we do now is because of those people. Do y'all not know? Have y'all not ever heard the story about how? All right, I got a better question. Do y'all remember the day that the planet Pluto was the title of it being a planet was removed? Right? It's Pluto's was the last one, right? Do y'all whichever one was the last rock back there? I think that was Pluto, right? They said that the way Pluto was acting, it was being affected by a gravitational pull of a planet that was bigger than it that we couldn't see. So their mission was to try to get to Mars to see if they could look past Pluto, which is your alleged Nibiru. So now they say that there's stories of this planet that it only comes around every 3,500 years or so. So this is where shit gets a little interesting. So there's this story, right? Check this out. There's this story in the Bible. It's in the Bible, right? People just don't know what they're reading. This is why I tell a motherfucker all the time, yo, you think you know that Bible? I ask everybody to sit down, roll a couple of L's, go get a dictionary and a thesaurus, and then read that motherfucker. And when you're looking up every single one of your words, take into accountability that how you speak in today's fashion did not exist then. What I mean is, you know how a car, a car, most places call them shits whips, hoopties, you know what I mean? Getting in half a crack. Niggas call them shits mad different names, right? Mind you, they called it an automobile. We calling that motherfucker a car. You see the difference within time? So now you reflect into a time where cars and planes didn't exist. So that language to describe a spaceship, nonetheless, you're trying to describe a spaceship and the word car or plane does not exist yet. The only thing you've ever seen fly other than that is a fucking bird. That is it, a fucking bird. So if you read the Bible, right, when Enoch is describing, he called it a chariot. He didn't say it was a chariot. He described how it looked. He tried to give you a picture of what he was looking at. He said it was metallic, a metal fucking ship. This is what Enoch was talking about. Read that Bible. Slow it down. They said the word Virgin Mary. Motherfuckers is like, well, if she's a virgin, how the fuck did bitch get pregnant? Excuse me, I don't mean to call her a bitch. Sorry, take that back. They say if she's a virgin, how did the woman manage to get pregnant? All right, you stupid, simple-minded motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Let me learn you. Let me learn you with my gold teeth while I'm smoking a blunt with thug life tattooed on my hands, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Shut the fuck up and let me learn you. Virgin back then did not mean like being without sex. That's not what it meant. The definition virgin in that language in that time meant she was not married. Had nothing to do with sex. She was not married. The definition, that Americanized definition, that Western, because we're in the West, that is the central over there. There's the middle. I mean, we're the West. We have a Western education. Our Western philosophy, that's why they say that, the Western philosophy, we go against everything. We drive on the other side of the road. We write the opposite. Everywhere else reads from right to left. We read left to right. We write right to left. Everywhere else is right to left. It's the opposite. We go left to right. Everywhere else is right to left. We're the opposite. We're the youngest and we went the opposite. So our Americanized fucking perception and definition of spunk words, because we changed the definition of these words. Hmm. Think about that. When you go into these other nations and you look into their histories and you look into their words and you look into their vernacular, when you actually go into the definition of their vernacular, of the words that they're using in their language, you'll notice that a lot of them words didn't have multiple meanings. Their words, they wanted you to know exactly what it meant. Get what I'm saying? So in essence, that's like that's like if you come from 2021, right? And you travel back in time to the year 1104 and you try to describe an airplane to that motherfucker. You try to describe a car with a banging system. Try to describe an iPhone to that motherfucker. Try to try to make that nigga understand. from the year 1100 and whatever. Try to make him understand what a MacBook Pro is and what's the difference between a MacBook Pro and a MacBook Air. He's not gonna know what the fuck you're saying because none of them words existed. Them words, the definition, that shit don't exist. You get what I'm saying? So they were using the best words that they could. And you have this Sumerian story that precedes the story of Christ. But now, let me get to the story of Christ. Now, because I've told people the basic instructions before leaving Earth, that book, the basic instructions before leaving Earth, that book right there. We'll say it one more time. The book that gives you the basic information before leaving Earth. Basic information before leaving Earth. The acronym of the word Bible. Spell out Bible for me in front of you. Spell it out if you want in the comments. Just don't post it. Bible. Basic information, BI, before leaving Earth. Your acronym for your letters in the word Bible. And your Bible tells you a story about things that they tell you later in life. Oh, no, that shit didn't happen. Well, wait, are you sure? Or you just don't want me to know that it happened? What are you hiding from me? Because you want me to believe the story of Christ. Do we not understand that the story of Christ, even when it was written, that same story was already pronounced in other languages, in other nations, in other races, just had a different name. Same story, born of a virgin. Virgin didn't mean without sex. Virgin meant she wasn't married. Hmm. Do you all know that some of these gods that these like the Indians? I don't mean Native Americans. I mean like Lebanon, like India over there. I forget who is it that they I forget her name, but they revere her as an alien. Yeah, double back on that. Double all the way back on that Hindu religion. Double all the way back all the way back. They tell you that they believe that their deity comes off one of them spaceships like the Anunnaki. All of them. That's the one thing that these people ain't telling you. That all of these other religions, like the Chinese Empire, another one. That shit goes their main like deity. They believe to have come from a spaceship of one of the fallen from the sky that had the ability to fly. I'm about to blow y'all brains again. Check it out. I'm about to fuck y'all up one more time. If y'all got some weed right next to y'all, light that weed up real quick. Yeah. Y'all gonna want to hit this weed up. You know what I'm saying? Because I see that this nigga's still in the comment section. I ain't rock his top because he actually is fucking contributing to the conversation. So now, or he's trying to at least. But just light y'all weed up. You know what I mean? Because weed is in the Bible for those of you who don't know. Go get me an old ass Bible. In the beginning, in Genesis, he tells you, you go find a preacher, you make a preacher, you tell a preacher like this, preacher, reverend, whatever you want to call him, right? Ask him, is marijuana a herb? Yes or no? He's gonna say, of course, dummy. He's gonna say some shit like that, right? Then you go to the Bible. You got to bring the older one because the older one actually has the word herb. And it says, God put all herbs on earth for man to prosper. All herbs. Then you double back. Preacher, isn't marijuana a herb? He just said he put all herbs on earth for man to prosper. This is one of the herbs he put on earth for me to prosper. I'm a man. And let's get back to Adam. You know the word Adam, Adam, in that language, not in your westernized, not in your westernized definition of it. The actual definition and what it was used isn't a name. It doesn't mean Adam in which how we're using it like it's a name. That's not what it meant. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm about to blow your brains real quick. How many of y'all have ever watched the movie 300? Remember that shit? Sparta? 300? King Leonidas. Remember that movie? What did they say? The nigga jumped in that water and he became a god. He worshipped the devil, whatever. Right? Before that, the the Persian Empire, those race of people, their deity is revered to be one of those aliens that come from the planet Nibiru. They are one of the Anunnaki representatives. That is their deity. Them as well. Them, the Chinese, the Hindu, all of them. Do y'all not see the little trend here? Do y'all not see this? This is a fact. These ain't opinions. These are facts that they don't want to teach us. Because the first they told us, oh no, everything started with Christ's time and then before Christ. And so if it's BC and AD and we have all these differential time spaces, right? And for the longest, they always taught us in school that that was the beginning. But now we have physical proof that that was a lie. We have physical proof because remember, like I told you, these books, it was like what's the word? I want to pronounce it right. Here's no, not heresy. Her heresy. In the creation of the Bible, it was damn near heresy. And you know that heresy back then was punishable by death. Why was it heresy, you ask? Because they were tasked with the burden of picking and choosing what was going into the Bible. The book of Genesis is not the entire book of Genesis. All of these scriptures, you'll see that they have little signs in the beginning of them, right? That's because they've been abbreviated, they've been changed, they've been shortened. I know a lot of y'all have seen a lot of you guys memorized it's in Matthew, it's in Luke, it's in John. Seek and you shall find, ask and you shall receive. That scripture in the book of Enoch is in its entirety. And there's more to that scripture. It's not just that. It talks about our affirmation. It talks about affirming. It talks about speaking in a correct frequency to the universe, and you can manipulate and affirm what you want into a reality. That's what it talks about. The book of Enoch. The man that they tell you is the only man to actually interact with God and get taken away and talked about it. But his book ain't good enough for the Bible. But he's good enough to be mentioned like 7 or 8 times in the Bible. Is separate. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know that Noah is Enoch's grandson? That is that bloodline. Enoch is the reason why Noah was blessed and was told what to do, and his bloodline survived. That was because of Enoch. They showed they said it like if it was because Noah, they just picked him out of no. Noah's bloodline was chosen because of his grandfather's actions, which his grandfather's name was Enoch. And Enoch talks about Enki and Enlil in his books. Mind you, he's in the Bible. That is the reason why I believe that the Enoch books are not part of the Bible because he talks about Enki and Enlil and the Sumerians and Nibiru, because Nibiru is mentioned in the Bible in the beginning in Genesis for a short portion where it talks about the giants and the Nephilim. It talks about all of that in the Bible for a short period in Genesis. The book that comes from all that information of the giants of Nibiru, all of that information was taken from the book of from Enoch and was placed in the Bible in Genesis. That's where that came from. But they don't teach you this. You have to learn this on your own. You have to go out there and figure it the fuck out. Read through your books, go through your videos, and cross-reference this with that, and it's a lot of shit. It is a lot. It is a lot of information. But the truth costs a lot of time, because time is the most precious thing you have is time. Remember that. I want to show y'all something. I don't know how good y'all can see that. It's in a plastic. I don't want to see that. It's called the Forever Rose. The stem is like gold. Check it out. So I'm trying to squeeze it because it turns on. Just hold on. I forget how to turn it on. You got to do something to it to turn it on, and then it lights up. I ordered this shit back in October. I've had this shit for like a week. Yeah, let me try to make it turn on. Give me a second. There it is. So it's a rose, and the stem is gold. Lights up. It's like it's a certain way you gotta do it. One turns on that way. But yeah, I got this Forever Rose. Try to see what to see. It's a gold stem. The top is like white. It lights up. Y'all just seen it. You gotta hit it a certain way. It's like only one spot in the rose. You gotta hit it in the petals. It's like only one spot when you hit it, all the lights turn on. It's meant to be pushed like that, so the rose petals never change shape. You know what I mean? Because they meant that's how you turn on the lights. I don't know what to do it. There it is. See? It's like a rose. The middle of the rose lights up. The stem is gold. It's called the Forever Rose. The stem is gold. You know what I'm You know what I mean? No genealogy. I'm reading your shit. Go look up what's inside the earth. That's a whole nother topic. Oh my nigga. Yo, we can talk about inner earth. Oh my god. So I tried this one day, if y'all remember. If y'all remember, I tried this one day. I told y'all about General Byrd. Or my bad, Admiral Byrd. That's what somebody corrected. Admiral Byrd. Remember I told y'all about him? That isn't what he is referring to. Inside Middle Earth. He talked about how he was there. Make sure my headphones. Admiral Byrd talks about how he was in Middle Earth. Mm. He talks about he um how he flew above what was that the North Pole, and that there's holes in the North and the South Pole, and you go in there and you go in this shaft. He said he had to travel like 200 and something miles in there, and then something like took charge of his plane and landed it for him inside the Earth. Yeah, like it's a lot. But like with the Sumerian text, like do y'all know the game Doom? You know the game Doom. You know how it got movies. I think there's two of them. Doom. Double back to the movie. That gateway that they found, that teleportation, that's what they talked about. That the writing was an ancient Hebrew Sumerian. That's what I think he said. Some shit like that. Some shit Sumerian. And that they transported to another planet. You know what I mean? To see this alien race. That's what Doom, you know what I mean? You gotta catch it. You gotta really catch it. Yeah. They've been putting it there in front of us for a long time. We just ain't been catching what they've been saying. Because if you really sit back with an unbiased mind and you look at the Holy Trinity story and then you compare it, put it like right parallel with the Enki, Enlil, and why can't I ever remember the other one's name? You get them three characters, you can check it out. To this day, they have taken deep x-rays of the earth and they say that there's deposits in the earth that humans today still have not been able to access, but they're empty. Like they've already been, you know what I'm saying? They've already been digging up and taking the gold out. So why I say gold, I'm gonna tell you right now. So the Enki, Enlil, the Trinity, the three brothers, they made a race of slaves. It took them more than one time. He used his own DNA, manipulated it, and made us as their slaves to go dig up all the gold in the earth because they needed gold for. We can get into that topic. The reason what they needed the gold for, that's a whole nother topic of conversation. But the point is that that's how man was created. This is what the Sumerians believed back then, before Jesus Christ, before any of that, before Moses. This is way before that. You understand what I'm saying? All these places where they're finding these pyramids, they're finding pyramids underwater, submerged. They all have this Sumerian writing on in them. All of them. Y'all know that? All the pyramids. The ones in Mexico, all of them. Because the pyramids ain't only in Egypt. Mayans, that's all Mexico. That's in Mexico. That's in South America. South America, I think, has the most pyramids. And I think South America has the pyramid underwater, right there, right next to it. And a lot of these stories, they talk about how all the land was connected. If you go all the way down past Chile, if you go up high enough, you'll see it. It looks like a road. It looks like a bridge. And you know what's crazy? That in these stories, I think in the Hindu religion, I think it's the Hindu religion. It talks about, yeah, I think it's the Hindu religion. I think it's them. I'm not 100% sure, so don't bank on me on who this one is. But it's a story how one of them believed that one of the giants in their area, that he had a beef with another giant. It was some crazy shit. And the nigga had like his wife or some chick, right? And the deity went over there, fought with the other giant, beat him, took his woman, jumped in his ship, and then took off. And then when they look back now, you see that bridge. This is what that religion believes, and the proof is there. Because now we have the technology to look at shit in the grand scheme of things. And that patch of land that they talked about that was built is there. There's video of the bridge underwater, and it shows the rocks, how the rocks were perfectly put in place. The rocks weigh over a ton type shit, and they were perfectly put in place. We don't have the technology today to do that. Today, we don't have that technology to do that. But they won't tell you that whatever energy you're vibrating into the universe, that's the vibration that the universe is gonna reciprocate you with. They don't want you to understand that. That is the definition of a God. You can tell the universe what to do like a god. You can affirm it and make the universe give you what you want in the affirmations and believing it and vibrating it at the right vibration, at the correct frequency. And the universe will manifest it into your reality if you speak life into it like a god, lowercase g. You can make life like a god, create, and use the universe like it's a video game, like Elon Musk says. We're in a simulation. It's like a video game. If it's like when you get the mushroom in Mario Brothers, then you get big, then you get this, then you can fly. It's like everything is right outside, waiting. Like in Hunger Games, when she was fucked up and the thing came down and they gave her that thing to fix her foot, her leg, like that. Like it's waiting for you to get it to unlock it. You have to unlock it at the correct frequency. The password, the key is your voice at the correct frequency. The spoken words are spells. spell, spells. Like witches cast spells. Do you understand the relevance here? Do you not hear what the fuck I'm trying to tell you? Because I am not speaking too fast, motherfucker. Y'all niggas is just listening too slow. Hit that weed another time. Nigga. Yeah, I'm blowing your fucking brain right now. Hood nigga, for real. You gotta understand that you as a minority, the minute you receive knowledge, you have just become America's nightmare. America's nightmare is not a minority with a gun and money. No, 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 no. That's the idiot. America's nightmare is a minority with the smarts to teach a nation. Let me say that again. America's nightmare is a minority with the smarts to teach a nation, with the courage to lead a nation. Understand that? If you have the smarts to teach a nation and the courage to lead a nation as a minority, America's nightmare. Knowledge is power. Understand that knowledge is power. If you vibrate your frequency, it's like a radio. Remember back in the day how you had the radios, the receivers. Remember that was called that a receiver. What was it doing? It was receiving a frequency. And what was the frequency doing? Relaying sounds of music. And then you connected your wires and you amplified the sound to vibrate through your speakers. And if that bass hit loud enough, you feel the vibration. You get what I'm saying? The universe is a receiver. We are the radio stations. We are casting our frequency to the universe, which is the receiver. On the outside of that receiver are speakers that are playing our vibrations. Now, my question to you is, are you vibrating negative? Are you vibrating negativity? Or are you vibrating positive? Are you vibrating positivity? What are you doing? Hmm? Hit your blunt one more time and ask yourself. Fuck what you think you're doing. Fuck what you want to be doing. Let's say that again. Fuck what you think you're doing. Fuck what you want to be doing. I'm talking about what are you doing? Everybody want to be the best, but are you putting in the work to be the best? Everybody want to be Jordan, but they don't want to be in the they don't want to be in the gym shooting that shot like Kobe to be like Jordan. They don't want to do that. They just want the 6 chips. They don't want to put the work in to get the rings. They just want the 6 chips. They don't want to put the work in to get to North Carolina. Because remember that Jordan got cut from the high school team. Nigga, in high school, he wasn't good enough. He got cut. And he had to go back and put in more work, nigga, to make that college team, to get drafted by the Chicago Bulls. You want the 6 rings, but you don't even want to put in the work to get into North Carolina. Knowledge is power, my brothers and sisters. Let me tell you another little lie that they're vibrating about the Bible. This is a public false perception. They tell you that females cannot pass the word of God. That is another lie I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna clear that lie up for you right now. It tells you that Mary Magdalene was one of Jesus Christ's like best disciples. She was so close to him that they thought they were lovers. Why did they throw that word lover in there? Because he was dropping so much knowledge on her. You get it? How did they know? Obviously, because he was teaching. You got to teach the knowledge for niggas to know you got the knowledge. But they don't. They don't talk about how she was a teacher too. They don't talk about how she was one of his disciples too. They don't talk about that. They don't. They make it seem like women are evil. They make it seem like women is the all evil and all be all of evil. No, that is another false perception. To be 100, B. The fuck this nigga wrote? See, I don't believe this right here. Check it out. Let me clear something up for you. I died more than once. I was in prison. I was 20 years old. I was in the middle of a 4-year bid. I got locked up when I was 18. I had just came home at 17, got locked up again at 18. I was doing 4-year bids. I was in the max. And my appendix bursted. And they brought me to UConn Medical. And after my shit, they had to hit me with the pads. I died 6 times. They hit me with the pads 6 times. On the seventh time, I stayed. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see no light. I didn't hear anybody talking. There was nobody there. I didn't see shit. It was all darkness. I didn't see a fucking thing. Nothing. But that's neither here nor there. This is my point. That energy never dies. Remember that. Energy never dies. You know what energy does? Energy translates. Energy transforms. Energy keeps going. Energy doesn't die. Energy becomes something else. It elevates to a higher plane. This, what you look at when you look at your hands, that's it. That is not who you are. Your body is not who you are. Your body is like a car. Your body is not you. How do you right now you're like, what the fuck this nigga bugging? This nigga, right now you're like this nigga smoking too much weed. I'm gonna give you your facts. You can close your mouth and still hear a voice, right? Think about that. You can close your mouth and still hear a voice, right? That's to show you. Think about that. You can close your mouth and you can still hear a voice inside. Right? That's to show you that your voice box is part of your body. You are not part of your body. Your body is a conduit. You get it? It's like a video game. That thing in there that you're controlling with the joystick, that's not you, but that's you. You're controlling it. That's what our body is. I'm gonna give you a better way. There's a I want y'all to go into YouTube and type in Rockstar. Type in KRS-One and the word Rockstar. He'll give you a better explanation of the third dimensional being inside of you in this two-dimensional world that we live in. Because the two-dimensional body is equipped to live in this two-dimensional world that holds our three-dimensional being. What the fuck is he saying right now? This nigga's a hood nigga. He's not supposed to know this shit. What happened? This ghetto motherfucker ain't supposed to know this shit. This nigga grew up in prison selling drugs and shooting at motherfuckers. He got gold teeth. He ain't supposed to know this. This nigga just a ghetto messy ass nigga that he'll never amount to nothing. He don't know shit. He ain't supposed to know that. He's a two-dimensional. He's in a two-dimensional body that's equipped to be in this two-dimensional world because he's a three-dimensional being. Now, when you add in all of your senses, uh-oh. Pause. Put a pin in that right there. Put a pin in that. There's a religion. I forget which one it is. It says something like they have 7 stages of heaven or 11 stages. What if whatever amount of stages they are, what if that's how many, that's the type of being we are? So, like, let's say there's 11 stages, let's say there's 11 dimensions. What if we're 11 dimensional beings right now in a two-dimensional body that's being occupied in a two-dimensional space during a two-dimensional time? I'm just saying, my bad. Maybe I said a little bit too much for you. Maybe y'all niggas listening too slow because I'm speaking too fast. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is y'all niggas catching what I'm saying? Is y'all digging that shit? Just take another hit of that blunt one more time. Take another hit of that blunt. Don't drink no alcohol to this shit because that alcohol ain't good for your brain. Them chemicals, B. That's what they say. The word drug. Remember the definition of the word drug is chemical hallucinogen. Chemical hallucinogen. Alcohol is all chemicals. Chemical hallucinogen. Remember that. I'm just saying, know the definition of the word. I try to tell people, know the law before you break it. Anyways, I digress. So, with the Sumerian text and the Sumerian knowledge, if you look at the shit they were doing, B, them niggas had technology that we don't have today. They were ahead of we than we are. You get that? Just hold on to that real quick. You hit that blunt, you exhale that shit a couple times, and hold that down. Because you could close your mouth right now and you could read something and you'll hear a voice in your head. That's not your voice box. That's not your body. That's not your physical. That shows you that when you look in the mirror, that's not who you are. That's not you. That's not you. That's a conduit. That's like a car. It's like a skin. It's like a layer. You know what I'm saying? My brain don't work like that. You get that? I'm dwelling on that. I don't want to move too much. I want y'all to understand everything I just said. That's why I'm keeping the conversation the way it is right now. I'm trying to let y'all soak that shit up a little bit. And those of you who do not retain information good while smoking marijuana, stop hitting the blunt. I retain information awesome. I retain information a lot better when I'm smoking bud. Some people don't, some people can. I don't know. Then, how many of y'all thought? How many of y'all thought that I knew about this shit? How many of y'all thought that I knew about this, huh? Salute to y'all, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody showing that support. Salute to everybody hitting that cash app. Salute to everybody hitting that PayPal. I appreciate y'all. So salute to everybody in my Facebook watching. You know I definitely got nothing but positive energy going to all of y'all. Salute to all of y'all positive couples that's in my timeline posting in pictures of y'all coupled up, man. I love when people show public display of emotions. I love that public display of love, man. I dig that, yo. That is a sub. Salute to all of y'all on my Facebook supporting, man. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, nah, real talk, man. It's a lot of knowledge that's being covered up. They'd rather have us argue over who's correct. Check out, check out how simple minded us minority motherfuckers are. Right? They'll rather have us argue over who's right instead of all parties shutting the fuck up and figuring out the truth. Fuck who's right. I don't give a fuck who is right. My nigga, I give a fuck about the truth. My nigga, if I'm wrong, If it takes for me to be wrong for everybody in the world to find out the truth, then motherfucker, let me be wrong all the fucking way. Now give me the truth. That is it. It is not that fucking hard. Because once we know the truth, we can figure out the true nature. They made it seem like the numbers 3, 6, and 9 were so devilish. Three is your holy trinity, though. You understand that your atom and your neutron and your electron is three. That's what makes a cell in your body. That's what makes you the three. Do you understand that Nikola Tesla had this whole thing, the 3, 6, 9, and 12? 3, 6, 9, yeah, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, and 12. Yeah. He has something with numbers. True shit. But then they gave us the story of this other motherfucker named fuck is this nigga's name? Aleister Crowley, and how they saying that the number six is intertwined with the devil. Like, you get what I'm saying? What if we're higher dimensional beings in a lower dimensional body, in a lower dimensional space, in a lower dimensional time? You get what I'm saying? They say the people of the sky. That means these motherfuckers came down in ships, like aliens. These niggas deities are aliens. You want proof of an alien? Go look at some of these religions and go look at where their deity came from. Dead ass. And you're gonna see what I'm talking about. You're gonna see that I'm not lying. How many of y'all knew about the planet Nibiru when you was in high school? Riddle me that. Because I didn't hear about that shit until I was an adult. Riddle me that. How many of y'all heard of the planet Nibiru when you was in high school? Tell me that. Hmm? Salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button. Yeah, this nigga's crazy. Yeah, look at this nigga's comment. This nigga said, knowledge is fifth 3.0. Salute to that. I appreciate the compliment. You as well. Take care, man. But you still here. Jesus died to save us. Correct. You are correct. You want to get into that? Now, what as if let's say we're 11 dimensional beings, what if as an 11 dimensional being that has all that power, what if you can separate from yourself and come down? He said, Father, for they not know. Jesus and Father is the same. Jesus was the Father in physical form, though. So Father is probably an 11 dimensional being. Whoa, did that go over your head like an alien? Did that go over your head like an alien spaceship that Enoch was describing in that Bible? Did that just go over your head like that? My bad. Let me bring that back a little bit. Maybe I'm going a little bit too far for this. Let me reel y'all in. So, yo, y'all see the new Jordans that's dropping? I'm just saying that caught y'all attention, right? I'm just saying we got to drop more knowledge on each other, man. Knowledge is what's the real power. Knowledge is power. That's why his name is Key, because the power is the key to open, unlock the doors. Power. Knowledge is power. You know what I mean? Those of y'all who don't know, go fuck with Jiggy. Yo, Jiggy got this song called Tipsy, and this shit just came to my head. Jiggy Lifestyle. His name is Jiggy Ray Gut on Apple Music. Cause I got an iPhone, so I fuck with Apple Music. Jiggy Jiggy Lifestyle on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe already. He got this song. It should be on SoundCloud. It should be on all the platforms because it's on Apple Music. And he got this song called Tipsy. This shit fire. By Young Bull, Too Many Flows. He dropping an album. I think he's coming out March 3rd. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Young Bull got an album out called the Young Bull Too Many Flows got an album coming out March 3rd. Yeah, she got me coughing. But yeah, man, knowledge is power, man. We gotta smart. We gotta smarten up. You know what I want y'all to do? I'm a challenger. I'm gonna issue a challenge to everybody listening to this. My challenge to you is I challenge you to teach your children financial literacy. That is my challenge to you. Teach everybody around you that's younger than you financial literacy. Because I'm pretty sure in the minority hoods across America, they do not teach that in school. I'm pretty sure you as an adult was not taught that in the hood. So if you have that financial literacy, teach that to your youngins, man. Make them understand what taxes are and how important that is. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't understand what taxes are until after they graduate school and they get a job. They don't, I mean, make people understand, make your offspring, make your kids understand how important taxes are. Believe that. That's a fact. Shit, we've been up here for over an hour by ourselves, rocking. Teach your kid, teach your kids financial literacy, man. Knowledge is power, y'all. Remember that. Tell your kids you love them. Tell your kids that they're smart. Make your kids understand that they can be whatever they want. Make your kids understand that they are the future. Knowledge is power. Everything you have learned, and however old you are, you need to teach your kid everything you know. Give your child the upper hand that you never had. All the knowledge you know and everything, feed that to your offspring. Give your offspring that head start. Trust me. Trust me. Don't do what's best for you. Do what's best for your bloodline. Because knowledge is power, man. Because when you live in that positive space, not when you visit the positive space, when you live in that positive space, you stay in that positivity. You dwell in that positivity. Yeah, I'm smoking another blunt in that positivity, eating edibles in that positivity. You know what I'm saying? Having conversations in that positivity. You get what I'm saying? You start smiling for no reason, B. You know what I'm saying? No reason. I used to have to get right up and wake and bake. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even gotta do that anymore. True shit. Today's I haven't today I just smoked 2 L. I just smoked like 4 L's in the last like 3 hours. That's the most weed I've smoked in like 5 days. I've been chilling like a motherfucker. I haven't even been smoking weed like that. I've been chilling, man. Getting my mind right, getting my mind in a more positive space and in getting my mind in a really enforced positive space. You know what I'm saying? Because yo, life is amazing when you wake up with no stress. Life is amazing when you wake up with no anxiety. It's just amazing. Trust me. Invest in that positivity, man. It's nothing like it. It's like I'm just waiting for all the good to compound. That's how I feel every day. I feel like I'm taking calculated steps to affect the universe in a more positive way so it can reciprocate me and affect me in a more positive way. That's how I feel. That's how I feel inside. Inside, it's like inside, I have zero worries. Not gonna lie, all the negativity is gone. I have zero worries. It feels awesome. I feel great. I haven't felt this good in shit. My wedding day, I felt awesome. The day that I held my son, that my baby mother gave birth to my son, that was awesome sauce. And then, of course, the day I was born, because if I wasn't born, I wouldn't be here to experience none of that. You know what I'm saying? But now, the positive energy that runs through my veins every day from the minute I wake up, I can't even explain it. It just feels awesome. Stay positive and stay woke, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who came through and showed love. I appreciate everybody who hit that Cash App. I appreciate everybody who hit that PayPal. Appreciate everybody who contributed to the conversation. I appreciate all the positive energy. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, spending some time with the boy, with the kid. Appreciate that. Y'all my geysers, you heard? Niggas don't like that I make up words. Being in a more positive space is awesome, yo. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that when you genuine, yeah, I like that my chat had 100 one time, had 80, 60, 70. That was all cool. But you know, there was too much negativity around me, so I had to shut that shit down, start all over again, build my crowd up on a more positive tip. It's too much drama, too much negativity, too much making up stuff, so I got away from all that. Clear my chat out, clear my chat out, and rebuild it again on a positive and go with all that negativity. Even on my Facebook, man, I try not to perpetuate no negativity, but it's hard. But I try. It's a lot of positive on there. We get to it, man. My mom's birthday just passed. You know, life is great. Sunday night. Glad y'all came through. I'm glad y'all came through. It's Sunday night. We done been up here for about an hour and a half. You know what I mean? Talking about the Bible, talking about Sumerian texts, talking about Enoch. You know, talking about chakras, vibrations, the universe. Talking about all kinds of shit, man. Knowledge is power, man. Dropping game, you heard? Dropping game, my nigga. Telling you, teach our kids, man. Get around people that are smarter than you. If you're in a location and you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong spot. Get in a room where everybody in that motherfucker smarter than you and go interact with everybody and learn. Soak up and learn. It's cool to be the smartest nigga in the room. That's cool. I'd rather be the dumbest nigga in the room and learn from everybody. I want to be surrounded by people smarter than me. I want to learn. I want to learn as much as I can so I can help all my people as much as I possibly can. That's another thing I have wrong with me. I like helping people. I like seeing people succeed. I want everybody around me to succeed. Even if I don't know you, even if I don't fuck with you, I don't never wish bad on nobody. I don't care who it is. Blow the fuck up, my nigga. Do the damn thing. Be the new version of Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Be the minority version of um of Elon Musk. Where's our black Elon Musk at? Did y'all get that question? We got a whole shitload of Michael Jacksons, Prince, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Bernie Williams, Derek Jeters, you know what I mean? Mike Tyson's, Roberto Durant's, fucking Julio Cesar Chavez's, you got your fucking Money Mayweather's, Muhammad Ali. Where's our black Elon Musk? Where's our Puerto Rican Latino Elon Musk? Where's our minority Elon Musk? Where's that? We got a whole lot of singers and actors and fucking athletes and all the motherfuckers that basically get on stage to entertain us. But where's our minority Elon Musk? Where the fuck is that at? I'll wait. I'm gonna light this L back up. I'm gonna let somebody. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to get in that chat and answer that question. Where is our minority Elon Musk at? Because we got a whole bunch of Michael Jordans and Mayweathers and Tysons and LeBrons. We got all of those on Smash. Tiger Woods. We got those shit on Smash. Serena Williams on Smash. Boogie. We got that shit on Smash. Where is our minority Elon Musk? Hmm? Tell me that. Where's our minority Elon Musk? That's what I want to know. Where is our minority Elon Musk at? Where's he at? I'm waiting. Somebody make me aware. Man, that's always big. That's always, man. You crazy? Well, you know what it is, yo? Even when I was on French Dose's channel, my mind had this type of shit that wanted to talk about. Even when we was going through all the shit with Sexy Lady B, all this shit, this shit is the type of shit I've always wanted to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to talk about this type of shit. And if you wanted to be 100, I wanted to have the conversation with me and her, looking up shit on these type of topics. That's the type of shit I wanted to do. So y'all can get the perspective of a male and female. You know what I mean? Learning, building, and learning from each other. Building and teaching and learning all at the same motherfucking time. That was my dream right there. Motherfucker got shot out the sky. ASAP Rocky. Nigga seen that shit and blew that shit with a rocket propelled missile, nigga. RPG. A rocket propelled grenade. You know what I'm saying? Nigga shot my bird out the sky, dude. Nigga hated that. Told you, that's what they want. Divide and conquer. It is what it is, man. I can't fight somebody that want to be real to me. I can't do that. I mean, if you got that oh well attitude, I'm not the one. I can't do that. I can't, oh well. Anyways, we're not getting into that. Respect all that over there, but we not over there. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my dream, man. Puerto Rican man with his black queen, learning, dropping knowledge, learning and teaching, sharing, acquiring, learning, sharing. You know what I mean? Acquiring and sharing, learning, acquiring the knowledge, and then sharing the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Where's our black Elon Musk at? Still waiting on that. But we got a whole bunch of Diddy's and got these niggas, Suge Knights, and we got a whole bunch of rappers, but we ain't got no black Elon Musk. Still waiting on that one. Where's that at? Why can't we have that's you know what I mean? Why can't we have a bunch of more black Elon Musk, Puerto Rican Elon Musk? Why we always gotta fight and divide and step on each other and feel that that's how we gotta get up. You know what I'm saying? Open up your minds, man. Open up your minds It's a fucked up game, y'all. People have you making fucked up decisions that'll affect you later in a bad way. Believe that. So I try to tell y'all, man, affect the people around you in a positive way, man. Appreciate the people around you, man. Appreciate your loved ones, man. If you're a woman and your guy is next to you, go hug him and tell him you love him. If you're a man and your woman is next to you, go love her, go hug her, tell her you love her, and tell her she beautiful for no fucking reason. No reason at all. Go tell your partner you love them because it's you and your partner against the whole fucking world. There's nobody else. It's you and your partner and your kids against the whole fucking world. Don't let the world come in between you and your partner. It's you and your partner. Y'all niggas is unstoppable force. Y'all are unstoppable force that's traveling on an immovable vehicle. The vehicle is planet Earth. It's a utopia with a universe that's made to manifest what you tell it at the correct frequency within affirmations. If you vibrate it at the correct frequency with affirmations, don't let the world corrupt with you and you have that special between you and your loved one, man, because that's priceless. Those are memories and times that you'll never get back, that you'll never be able to forget. Trust me, because when it's real, you know, you know you're gonna know, because the next one is gonna be fake as fuck. And then that's how you're gonna determine what was real. Because you're gonna say, damn, I thought that shit was fake. Obviously, this is fake and that was real. I fucked up. Don't do that. You have your partner, tell them you love them. Don't never walk out on your partner. Your relationship is not a race. There's no reason anyone should be cheated. You know what I mean? It is not a race. It's not a You're not in competition with each other, against each other. Let me rephrase that. You and your partner are not in competition against each other. You and your partner are in competition alongside each other, like a basketball team or like tandem tennis players. Tandem tennis players is two niggas on one side against two niggas on the other side. Y'all both in competition with each other, not against each other. You're on the same team. Remember that. This world is going to try to make you forget that and try to make you believe that it's you against your partner, against everybody else. No, it is you and your partner against the world. It is you and your partner against all odds. That's why that's just tattooed on my chest, against all odds, because I don't care what somebody tell me. I don't care if somebody tell me, "Oh, you can't do that," or "You're not smart enough to do that. You're not strong enough to do that. You're not this to do that." I go against all odds. I make it happen. I tell myself in a positive, I could do that. I'm a master of that. That's what I tell y'all. Reaffirm yourself in the positive. Tell yourself positive things about yourself. Tell your kids positive things about themselves. Teach your kids financial literacy. Speak more positive, be more positive, affect your loved ones in a positive way. Yeah, my arm say immortal outlaw in all English. One arm says immortal, the other one says outlaw in all English. That's a tattoo you see right there on my chest. It says against all odds. That shit, my letters are like 2.5 inches big, each letter. That shit took 6.5 hours of outlining and 8.5 hours of shading. But anyways, um, be more positive, man. Affect yourself and your loved ones in a positive way, man. Trust me, man. Life is short. This is the type of shit I'm gonna be bringing to my channel a lot more often. You're gonna be seeing me not in too many people chats. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to. I'm trying to stay away from a lot of people. I'm getting away from this drama, this bullshit. I'm getting away from all of that. You know what I mean? Trying to be up here, and you see. I've been up here over an hour and a half. I mean, a lot of it been by myself. Majority of it been by myself, bringing straight knowledge, B. Dropping game, no bullshit, real content by myself. You know what I mean? It's natural, it's easy. You know what I mean? Ain't too much thought come into this. So when I sit down and so I try to do more than one time, I try to build with people. I don't know. I don't know. I'm good. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Be more positive. Affect the world in a positive way. Trust me when I tell you, man. This is We Are Five Fifths. So I appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate everybody that showed that love. I appreciate everybody who showed that support. I appreciate everybody who hit my Cash App. I appreciate everybody who hit my PayPal. I appreciate everybody on Facebook watching. I appreciate everybody the comments. I appreciate everybody who subscribe, hit that notification bell, and it takes you a few seconds. Appreciate everybody who come through. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am very grateful for you guys because without y'all, there is no me. I'm thankful for you guys. I thank y'all. True shit. I'm genuine over here, man. I'm real. Ain't no fake, ain't no fronting, ain't no attention seeking, ain't no none of that. Ain't no saying shit for shock value over here. Ain't none of that crazy shit. Ain't doing none of that, man. We trying to we trying to each one teach one. We trying to help each other in a positive way, man. Stay up, stay blessed, man. Make your day great, y'all. This is like a little thing I got, man. Make your day great. Don't rely on nobody else. Rely on yourself. Make your day great. When you go to sleep, tell yourself positive things about you. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you make your day great. I don't care if you got so many obstacles that you feel the negative energy coming. I don't give a fuck. Shut the negative thoughts out. Shut that negative energy out. Kill that shit. Tell yourself positive things and you make your own day great. If you had a rough first hour, you make your second hour of the day better. Make your third one better than your second, your fourth one better than your third, and keep going. Before you going, you made your day great. Then you made your second day great. Then you made your week great. Then you made your month great. Then you had a great year. Then you're gonna be like, damn, last year was awesome. You're on the positive. Then the year after, on the pot, it's just gonna grow like a plant, like a weed plant. It's just gonna grow. The positivity is just gonna grow. Trust me. When you look back, you're gonna have more positive, great days, smiling than you had negative days, angry and mad and yelling and stressed and anxiety. You're gonna be dealing with none of that. Trust me, I don't deal with none. Right now, I'm smiling for no reason. People, it's drizzling, and I'm standing in the drizzle with a smile on my face, man. Positive vibrations all over the universe, affirmations. I'm going to have a beautiful, healthy, wealthy life with abundance of financial health and wealth. I'm going to have it all. I already have it. It already happened. It's the past. You know what I'm saying? I'm affirmed in mine. I'm cemented in the positivity. There's abundance of positive energy vibrating all around me. Trust me, man. Affect your universe, affect your community in a positive way. Watch how your life will change in a positive way. Watch how you feel better in a positive way. Trust me what I tell you, man. Get away from all the fuck shit. If you feel yourself waking up with anxiety, remove, remove, delete history, delete. Just keep deleting negative people out of your life. I don't care how relevant or irrelevant they are. If they're negative, delete them and watch. Watch. Overthinking, all of that goes away. Or be feeling like you're overwhelmed, all that goes away. All of it. You wake up in peace. Go to sleep in peace. You don't have fractions of days where you don't have none of that negative shit. That negative shit don't exist. You don't give it no life. It has no play. Trust me, y'all. You want to know some real shit? Go wake up in a cell in the basement of a building that they call segregation, where you only get out that shit 3 times a week to take a shower for 6 minutes. And a lot of the times they just hit you with holes. You in a cell by yourself. in underwears, a cold ass room with no sheets, no mattress, no pillow, no nothing. The sink in the toilet is an iron piece of metal that's connected into one. All you got is underwears. That's it. By yourself, no books, no nothing. Imagine taming your brain then, in that moment. I had to do that when I was 14. First time I had to do it, I was 13, but the first time was only for one day. When I was 14, though, it kept me in that shit for 15 days straight. Imagine that. Talking about waking up with anxiety, talking about depression. What? Waking up in the box, 14 years old? What? Imagine all the negative thoughts. The thoughts are screaming. Silence that brain. If you're having nothing but negative thoughts and you cannot produce a positive thought, learn how to silence your brain. Learn how to first silence the negative thoughts. Then, when you master silencing the negative thoughts, then you commence your steps of your positive thoughts. But if you can't just switch it over, work on quieting the negative thoughts in your brain. Just quiet them. Quiet them. You hear a lot of loud voices screaming negative shit in your ear, shut them the fuck up and then replace them. If you can't just replace them, shut them up and then replace them. Change the record on the radio. Change the CD. Change the station. Tell yourself positive things. Everything you hear in negative, you can replace them with a 3 or 4 times the amount of positive, and it's going to affect you that much more better. Trust me, you'll live longer. You'll have better memories, better experiences. You'll find yourself smiling for no reason. I'm doing it again. I'm smiling right now for no reason. No reason I'm smiling. I feel great. I love this positivity. Trust me when I tell you, man. You will love it. This is We Are Five Fifths. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.